In eastern Nigeria, there is a forest that villagers avoid even in the brightest daylight. They say if you dream of this forest, it will dream back of you. And when it does, it takes something you will never get back. Some wake up without memories. Some will never wake up at all. The forest is called Osisi Nrọ, meaning the tree of dreams. Elders claim it has stood there for hundreds of years, older than the oldest graves in the village. Children are warned never to even point at it at night. But one curious young man named Obinna didn't believe in old tales. He was educated, had been to the city, and laughed at what is called village superstitions. One evening, while visiting his grandmother, while Obinna was asleep, he heard the sounds of drum in his dream, as if it was calling his name. The next morning, he told his grandmother about it. Her face went pale. "You must not answer those drums," she whispered to Obinna. "They belong to the forest." But curiosity is a dangerous thing. That very night, Obinna had the same dream again. A path appeared, lined with tall trees, their leaves black as shadows. As the drums were louder, he could almost feel the ground vibrating. He said to himself, "It's just a dream. Dreams can't hurt me." At dawn, he asked the villagers about the forest. Some refused to speak. One old hunter spat on the ground. "That place takes what you love most," the hunter said to Obinna, staring at him with curious eyes. "Even if you survive, you won't return the same." Obinna laughed it off and left the villagers. By sunset, he took a lantern and walked towards the edge of the forbidden forest. At first, everything was silent. Too silent. No crickets, no wind, just heavy air. His lantern flicked, as if the forest itself was breathing. He saw markings on the trees, faces carved into the bark, mouths open like they were screaming. "It's just a wood," Obinna whispered to himself. The drums started again, but this time not in his dream, but all around him. The path seemed to twist, bending back on itself. Suddenly, he saw a small boy standing in his front on barefoot, smiling. The boy said to him, "Follow me or you will be lost forever." Against his better judgment, Obinna followed him, but every step felt heavier, as if something was pulling memories out of his head. His mother's face, his own name, was just slipping away. The boy stopped and pointed to a massive tree in the center of a clearing. Its trunk was hollow, like a mouth, dripping with something dark. "This is where dreams are kept," the boy said. Obinna heard whispers, voices of people crying, calling for help, begging to wake up. He realized these were the villagers who never returned. Suddenly, invisible hands grabbed him from behind. "Stay!" they shouted. Give us your dreams. Obinna screamed and dropped his lantern. Darkness swallowed him. The last thing he saw was the boy's smile, too wide, too sharp. Days later, hunters found Obinna wandering around the village. He was alive but empty. He didn't know his own name, didn't know his grandmother's name any longer. He just kept whispering, "Don't dream, don't dream, don't." And even now, villagers say that if you hear drums in your sleep, you must not follow them because the forest that eats dreams is still waiting, and the next person it calls could be you. The villagers learned long ago that some parts are better left unexplored. Curiosity can be a trap, and ignoring the warnings of those who came before you may cost you more than you can imagine.